This video got a lot of attention with over 3 million views. So we decided to create a strategy from the video to see how it works. When testing it out, aka back testing, we used a buy strategy with 3 rules. We only consider buying if the price is above a line called the 200 EMA. There are 2 lines on the chart, one called the MACD and the other called the signal line. We wait for these lines to cross each other. We check the bar, which is the histogram, to see if the level is below 0. When all these 3 things happen at the same time, that's our green light to start a trade. Once we're in the trade, we'll exit in one of 2 ways. If the price drops and we lose 1% of our money, or if the price goes up and we gain 2% profit. We tested this strategy on 8 assets using data going back to January 2022. And here are the results. The default settings used was a leverage of 1:100 and an initial balance of 10,000. So what does this mean? Let's say you have $100, but you want to buy a bike that costs $10,000. You're short on money, but there's a friendly shop owner who offers to help. The owner says you can control the whole 10,000 bike with just $100 and pay the rest back later. This offer by the shop owner is similar to the 1:100 leverage. With 1:100 leverage, for every $1 you have, you get to control $100 worth of something. So with your $100, you now control a 10,000 bike, because 100 times 100 equals to 10,000. So this leverage gives you the ability to control something much more expensive than what you could afford with just your own money. Now let's examine the backtest data closely. For Boom 1000, of the 3 time frames we tested, the best performing was the 5-minute time frame with a net profit of $137. I'm not sure anybody would invest $10,000 to only get $137 18 months later, but here we are. Results for the Crash 1000 had the 5 minutes performing best with a net profit of $108. All other synthetic indices were tested were below $100. Now, moving over to the forex pairs. I'm afraid I have nothing but bad news on this front. Not a single asset made profit. The losses were outrageous. This reveals a fundamental flaw of how automated trades work.